back, rivals. This is Xonia, and you are in the zone. A quick update. Next week is scheduled to be the new clan release. Now, let me give you some quick pack buying tips. First, we have this mobile deal going on at 60% off. This really is crazy. It's a great time to install the app and buy your credits to it in order to get this amazing deal. I can get 2,500 credits for 4,100 yen for me, which is about 1 credit for 1.64 yen. The 1,000 credit offer is 1 for 1.9 yen, and 450 is 1 for 2.13. Compared with the normal online purchase price of about 34.9 euro or about 3,983 yen for 1,000, that base rate for 1 credit is just under 4 yen order for me. That is insane. This is great. This is the best deal for credits that UR has ever offered. So if you're thinking of buying credits for the next clan release, do it now and sit on your hands for 2 weeks. In addition, this means that packs like Armageddon are essentially going to require 1 fewer clan choice. If you choose the new clan and it only has 4 cards, it's like not choosing a clan at all. Based on my tests with the Raptors clan last year, I did the same thing, and I found out that the card selection, at least at that time, was not done by clan first and then card. It's straight from the entire pool of cards. In other words, 1 out of 5 cards should be from the new clan if it was by clan and then card, which means that you'd get pretty much all 4 in every Armageddon pack or every Titanium pack you bought, almost guaranteed. But I did not get that at all. So this means that getting the big rares that you want from other clans will actually be easier. So it is the perfect time to buy packs as of 2 weeks from now. Not for getting the new clan, but for getting the huge rares from other clans in these big packs. And of course, also the newest clans cards are always very expensive. Mission hunters want the half deck so they can start knocking out those 500 wins. Others are just interested in figuring out what the new bonus is and trying to play it in ELO. But here's the one catch: the clan leader is never released until usually about a month or 2 after the initial release, which means that you'll need to buy credits twice to get it, or hold on to the credits that you buy now for a very long time. But, with this deal they have going on right now, you can get 2,500 credits for the price of about 1,000, allowing you to spend 1,000 at the clan's release, and then 1,500 when the leader comes out later. And this is going to let you get the cards outside of the clan now, and maybe a few of the clan's cards too if you're lucky, and then sweep up and stock up on future potential CRs from the new clan when the leader comes out. This way, the only downside is not getting those 10 gold tokens for every 3 titanium packs now, which is potentially a relatively big downside. You could buy 30 titanium packs right now, which will cost you 5,400 credits, or about 80 to 90 US dollars, and get a guaranteed CR worth over 1 million Clints. This is hands down the best deal ever for trying to buy a B5. Just remember that it's not guaranteed to be a B5, but it is pretty much guaranteed to be over 1 million. But you're also going to get all those cards that you were chasing after too. So a 1 million CR on top of a huge number of cards you also get, this is a great way for new players to really get themselves set up in UR. So you're basically going to be able to buy whatever you want, and potentially even a few entire clans. And if you're lucky enough to hit that B5 in your gold token chest, you'll have made enough to basically buy an entire non-CR set in this game with just the B5 card. So if you're a go big, risk it all, or go home kind of rival, this is your dream opportunity. Whatever you do, spend your credits wisely and buy them now on mobile if you can. It's a great deal, it helps keep the game afloat, and you'll make out like a bandit. By the time this video comes out, you're even going to have 3 days left to cash in on these amazing deals. So don't miss this chance, especially if you're planning on buying credits soon, and especially if you're going to do it for the new clan release. So let's take a look at our 4 newest cards to Clint City: Fletcher, Agnes, Leone, and Nexus. These 4 are setting up the backstory for the new clan, which in one of their bios mentions flying metallic creatures basically from space. So maybe we're finally getting a robot clan, rivals? Well, we'll see. First up is Fletcher. She is a 2-star uncommon from Sentinel, and at 8-2 with an ability of Cancel Op Life Modification is an absolutely amazing uncommon 2-star card. She's almost a replacement for Leone, especially since she's banned in a bunch of formats, but you know, she's not as good, of course. She's a little niche because of her ability with the Cancel Out Life modification, but she is not too niche, because with 8 power and the 8 attack manipulation, she is going to force pills for sure, unless you're going against, like Rescue. She's an excellent defensive card and almost guaranteed to drain pills on a bluff. She's a great wall and she stops all life modification. And at 1 star, she is still 8-1. That is insane. She is a serious contender for one of the best 2-star cards in the clan, but obviously Xonia and Leone are better. But she's very close behind. However, Sentinel does have a lot of really amazing 2-star cards, so she still has a lot of competition. For example, some people are definitely going to choose Tabi over her, but ultimately, I think she's a bit more stable than many of the others. Just beware her low 2 damage if she's coupled with some of the other great 2-stars like Xonia and Leone in her clan, because they all only have 2 damage. Up next, we have Agnes. She's a 4-star uncommon for Riots, and at 6'6" with an ability of +3 power, obviously SOA is going to hurt her. But with that extra damage and potential for a crazy 9 power, she may be worth it for many. SOA doesn't even make her unplayable, but it does make her significantly worse. At 9 power, that is amazingly good, and it's going to help clear and get through the walls of those pesky attack manipulation clans for Riots. She's not as stable or versatile as, say, Lenora, though, but that's kind of obvious. Lenora is a rare and Agnes is an uncommon. Give her a shot. When she's paired with cards like Burgart and PR Hartnell, suddenly Riots has some serious 2-hit KO firepower coming at you. However, low star 6 damage cards aren't really that common in Riots yet. Most only hit 5, meaning that Furies are still going to be needed, and that removes most of the bonus of having that 1 extra damage over many of the other 4-star cards, as it'd be pretty much the same as if she was 5 or 6 damage. The only low star cards that really gain extra threat are maybe PR Cushing and Replay, who can now Fury 2-hit KO with their 4 damage, but couldn't before with only a 5 damage 4-star card. Next, we have Leone. He's a 5-star rare for Montana, and it's 7-7 with an ability of Reprisal SOA. This card is crazy. He is the safest type of SOA, because with Reprisal, you never have to worry about going against this card unless you're round 4 and we're taking that chance anyway, or you're just being crazy, or you think the opponent's bluffing. He's a super stable with his power and damage, both solid at 7. And aside from Angelo, he's really the only other decent SOA that most players have a realistic shot at getting a hold of. Because I don't care what anyone else says, Vito is not good, and Lee's Teria CR is way out of most people's price range. This is potentially the best and most stable 5-star card in Montana right now. Other cards will be better than him, but they're either more conditional or they're less stable. So, make sure to get him if you can. And finally, we have Nexus. He's a 5-star rare for Vortex, coming in at 8-7 with an ability of Revenge Copy Op bonus. This is ridiculously stable, and he has amazing stats. Almost perfect stats. Even against cards like Nail, Drain, or Sea Beast from his own clan, he holds his own or outperforms them due to his ridiculously stable stats. 7 damage is going to let him KO with just about anything and everything in his clan, and he is potentially the new best 5-star in Vortex. At the very least, a serious contender for the best. Please get him while you can, because this card is absolutely fantastic. He works well, he's exactly what Vortex needs. He can make sure that their bonus stays intact versus SOB clans. He can make sure that he gets the extra attack manipulation versus attack manipulation clans if he's on a revenge round. He is absolutely fantastic. There aren't a whole lot of revenge cards that are super popular in Vortex. Yes, there are a few, but not like an overwhelming number, and so he's going to fit in just perfect, and even without his ability. At 8-7, he is still very scary, even on round 1, any round. This card is just fantastic. So I really recommend picking up this card if you can. So, with that, this covers all of our cards for this week. So, let's go ahead and head in and spend some of our credits for this week and see what we can do. I'm looking forward to see if we can get a hold of any of these new cards. So, let's hope for the best. Let me go ahead and refresh now, and we'll get started. Alright, rivals, let's head in. Let's see what we can do. We're going to do these just one at a time. We're only going to get the 4 packs this time, not 5, I believe. So, we'll just have to deal with that. Alright, let's open up our first one. Again, we're really looking for Ymira or any of the new ones to try and unlock some of those missions, though the new missions aren't going to be quite as long, but we'd love to see how much value we can get. Let's not be greedy. It'd be nice to see Ymira again, obviously, but if we don't get her, that's fine. Okay, Sarah. Oh, but we got Regina as well, so this is a really good pack overall. Okay, so looks like we've got Moai, Frazier, Sarah, Sephora, Daphne, Regina, and Sparkle. Moai, again, fantastic 4-star card for Uluwatu. Absolutely the new Blaster CR for Uluwatu. Great card. I'm expecting to definitely see his price jump up quite a bit once he gets out of packs, even though it looks like he's ELO banned, at least this week. Sarah, not as bad as people say, but she's not exactly the most amazing one ever. Kind of the replacement for the loss of Siblia. A very good 3-star card overall, actually. I really like her, but not a hefty price tag on her, so she's not going to sell for a lot. Sephora, looks like her price has already fallen quite a bit, but overall, Sephora is not a bad little 3-star card for Berserk. With the 8 power, it's definitely going to help her get by, but she's also not like a game-changing card, so overall, a decent uncommon. And then we've got Regina, which is fantastic. I needed more of her. Again, she's a semi-evo card with her stop ability even at level 2, bringing her at the exact same level, basically, as Jean or Jean or whatever the camel dude. And overall, with her Courage Stop ability, even at 8-6, she is a fantastic 5-star card that anybody should be happy to get a hold of. So very happy with this. It looks like we did pass the mark here between Moai and Regina for what we wanted for this pack. Maybe we were a little bit under, but hey, we got 2 rares. That also is absolutely fantastic. You can't complain about a 2-rare pack. That's for sure. All right, let's head down and get our next one. Oh, we're getting some lag issues already. Maybe it's because it's about to give me a 2-rare pack with, you know, Ymira and one of the new rares. That'd be fantastic. Really hoping for at least one of the new rares. That'd be great. Dashil, okay. Oh, and Dixie. So another 2-rare pack, and we got Agnes from the new cards. Fantastic. Okay, so we've got Dashil, Flea, Raul, Moai, Dixie, Agnes, and Stygia. This is a really good pack. Other than Dashil. I mean, we did get Dashil and Dixie. I just said you can't complain about a 2-rare pack. They're both pretty much trash rares right now because of their value, but Dashil is not as bad as his price suggests. It's just that he's kind of either you get everything from him or you get nothing. And so since we have, you know, the Raptors clan, who's very popular right now, Dashil is just going to get ripped apart since he's only got attack manipulation. But at 6-7, he's a very scary card for rescue. And if he works and you want to play him late in the round, he's going to do really well. I know I don't usually talk about commons, but Raul is also amazing because he gets his ability unlocked at 2 stars. Another one of the semi-evo cards. He's going to be really crazy once he comes out of packs as well. A very, very good card. Moai, we already talked about. Dixie, much better. I can't believe her price is low as well with all of the DR that she gets. I believe she's support, making her like -4 min 2. She's a fantastic little 3-star card for bangers. I highly recommend putting her in your deck if you can get a hold of her. And then Agnes here, we just talked about. I think she's a really good card. She's worth the risk to me. Even though, you know, if you've got the better cards, maybe you want to run those. But I'll give her a go and see how she works out for me. Maybe that 1 extra damage will make all the difference in ELO. Who knows? All right, let's get to our next pack. Got two more guys. Let's see how we do. I've really got to get on my missions. I'm not even going to bother trying to do most of them. I'm just going to go for the ones that give me the 10 credits, since I've got a whole bunch of those saved up. Didn't think I was ever going to have to get rid of those. Was planning to do them slowly, but looks like it's not going to be able to be done. 7 cards. What are we going to get this time? Miss Sloan. All right, I'll take that. Not the best on the price right now, but still, we got a really solid pack here. Okay, we got Floyd, Fonzie, Sephora, Quinzel, Daphne, Zara, and Miss Sloan. Floyd, again, a fantastic 3-star card for La Junta. Basically the new replacement for, what's her name? So Floyd here, basically a much more stable replacement for other cards in the clan, with the Revenge, -3, min 1, really, really low there. Absolutely fantastic card that you definitely want to get a hold of, especially before he gets out of packs, because his price is also probably going to shoot up a bit. Sephora, again, not bad. Quinzel, definitely a much more stable card. I would much rather lose damage than power, so I think I actually do prefer, perhaps, Quinzel to Walkie, but Walkie is just so good. For whatever reason, she works very well in the Raptors clan. And so I really think even though Walkie is much more stable, I would be happier to get Quenzel in my hand, just because I would feel like I had a much better shot at actually winning the round and not really worrying about all that SOA. And then we got Miss Sloan, again, not bad, other than the fact that she doesn't really have super high power, but it's not really going to be that bad if you're able to sneak it in. I actually think she's better to play early on, because then your opponent isn't sure if you're going to be playing her as a bluff or as going all in, and so if you choose one and you guess the wrong one as the opponent, then obviously either your opponent's going to crush you or you're going to win big, but there are a lot of cards like that, so I don't mind like that. You know, it's kind of the way that UR turns out a lot of the time. So let's open up our last one. We've done okay. I don't think this was quite as amazing as some of the other pack openings, but you know, you can't get an amazing one every single time. There's no point shooting for that. We got Mim and Dixie, another two rare pack. We got 3 2 rare packs. That's crazy. Sephora, Mim, Zara, Raul, Dixie, Boomba, and Jennifer. We talked about Sephora already. Mim, again, very dominant 2-star card. Probably one of the top ones now, just coming out. So you definitely want to get a hold of her again. She's been able to hold on to 24,000 price tag. She is still in packs, and she is just a 2-star. That is amazing for a 2-star card, so you know that her price is going to go up once she gets out of packs. Again, another Raul, which is great. Dixie, we already talked about, and Jennifer. Again, I really do like Jennifer with the defeat here. I think it works out quite well. Simply because with the way that her clan works, she really punishes the opponent and says, you know, you've got to guess this right, and if you get it wrong, I'm going to do a bunch of damage, and if you do manage to guess right and beat me, I'm still going to get 3 back, and that's going to help keep her clan alive for longer, and that's the whole point of Jungo, is to stay alive for as long as you can. So Jennifer is just one of those really great, like, first round or second round cards played with, like, a few pills, not 0, not like 5 or 6, but something in there where unless your opponent just gets it perfectly, they're going to be in a whole lot of trouble. As you can see, she's yellow banned because that's just how good I guess people think she is right now in yellow. Alright, so that is basically it for today. I hope you enjoyed these pack openings. I feel like I didn't quite make 1,000 credits per pack, or it's very, very close. But overall, I think it still went very well. I'm very happy with the cards that I got. I'll go ahead and show them to you before we get out of here, but market. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this. Make sure you take advantage of this credit offer. I'm definitely going to buy some. If you miss out on this opportunity, it's going to be a huge waste. So, thanks again for watching. If you like this video, then make sure to hit that like button. If you really liked it, then don't forget to share it with your friends. And, as always, don't forget to subscribe for more of my Urban Rivals videos. This is Xonia, and you've been in the zone.